Hey guys, today I'm going to be dyeing my hair. As you can tell from the title of this video, it's 3:30 in the morning. Maybe not the best time to dye my hair, but I don't know. I just really want to do it now because I'm just so tired of this. It's not the worst. I mean, at least my hair is like pretty healthy right now, but it's just the blue is really faded. It's more like green. I don't know, I just feel like I really need some change with my hair. So we are going blonde slash white slash silver today. Well, not today. I'm only going to be doing one round of bleach today, and then probably the second round tomorrow, depending on how well it works, because I'm trying a new bleach today. I'm trying this one from Garnier. This was recommended to me by my friend, and I trust her with hair things, so this is what I'm going to be using today. Before I completely probably ruin my hair, I'm just gonna show you guys what it completely looks like right now. It's pretty long, it's almost down to my boobies, and then I'm also trying to grow out my undercut. I don't know if many of you guys probably didn't even know that I have an undercut, because it's not really something that I show on photos or stuff, but I've had my undercut for almost 10 years now, and I'm just kind of tired of it. It has never been this long before, and it's absolutely driving me insane because it's summer and it's pretty hot right now, so it just feels really uncomfortable. I just want to shave it, and it feels so uncomfortable, but at the same time I just want to try to grow it out. I know it's gonna take me forever, or it's gonna take it forever to grow out, but I don't know, I'm just kind of tired of it. So I'm just trying to go as evenly as possible, and I almost made a mess here. Starting from the roots, and I divide my hair in small sections so that I can hopefully cover everything. And because the first round of bleach is definitely not gonna be enough for my whole head, I'm just kind of trying to cover as much of the top parts of my head as possible, and yeah, just basically get it evenly in there. So I really want to mention again that I'm not a professional of any sorts in this field. I'm just doing what has been working for me for the past decade that I've been dyeing my hair myself. This is how my hair looks right now. I think it's working pretty well, at least on the roots. We're gonna have to see how well it's gonna stick to the dark brown. Yeah, so I basically just got half of my head, I think. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna do the rest of my hair, and there will probably be some yellowish areas, I suppose, so just gonna have to see what I'm gonna have to do about them. Also, the bleach doesn't really smell too bad, and the texture is kind of funny. It's kind of like slimy, kind of sticky. I don't know why. It doesn't have like that crunchy feel. If you know what I mean. It doesn't feel crunchy. It feels like kind of like sticky and slimy. So I would like to think that it means that like there's some sort of like oil barrier or something like that that is protecting my hair. I think it's something like that. I don't know, I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about honestly, but I'm just hoping that my hair won't fall out. We're gonna see about that tomorrow, I think, because I also have work tomorrow, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to like go to work like this, so I'm gonna have to fix this somewhat. We're gonna see tomorrow how well just the one round of bleach worked. I think it's coming off pretty well because I mean my hair was like really faded, and well, I've only been like I have dyed my roots like a few times this past like 6 months. Like I had this like hair color, well I had like blonde chunky highlights first before I dyed them blue, but like this like really dark brown, I've had it for 6 months now, and I've only like dyed my roots dark brown like a few times, so there's not like there's like not much like hair dye in my head, if that kind of like makes sense. There's not much build up, so that's why I think it should come off pretty easily. Yeah, so we're just gonna see how it's gonna go tomorrow. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Hi, it's the next day, and this is how my hair looks like right now. I actually didn't use any of the purple conditioner yet, because I felt like my hair would just turn out like really uneven, because I do feel like I have to like apply some bleach here too, because it's pretty orange, but that was to be expected. Yeah, but I feel like it still came off pretty well. And yeah, now I'm just gonna start mixing this, and yeah. Now I'm starting from the middle, where you can see the line between the bleach parts and where I haven't bleached yet. And it's really important to get rid of that line, because it will haunt you forever if you don't like start there. And then I just kind of blend it to the ends, and also a bit like on the upper parts, as you can see here. I also noticed that I had some dark spots, like especially on the back of my head, which is like kind of makes sense because it's really hard to get those myself. So I'm also focusing on those parts. And while I think it looks pretty obvious, the second round was also not enough for my whole head, because I did still have so many dark spots on the back of my head, and also the orange on the front of my head. So I had to go for round 3. And this is how my hair turned out after I toned slash dyed it. I'm going to tell you guys in a bit what kind of mix I used on my hair, but before that I'm just going to talk about the extensions. These are from Irresistible Me hair, and look how long these freaking extensions are. They're so long, so thick. So these are the ponytail extensions, and I have 2 of them. I'm showing one of them here. So these extensions are 100% human hair, and that's why I'm able to dye them to match my own hair. I got them in the shade 613, light blonde, and I got them in the longest one that they had, 24 inches. So I'm basically doing the same mix of hair dyes that I did for my own hair. I'm gonna tell you guys in a sec, but still, because I'm not completely sure of the ratio, I'm doing a test strand on the extensions as well as I did on my own hair. And it's really important to do a test strand because you do not want to dye your whole head or extension set, and then the color is not gonna turn out the way you wanted it to. So do a little test strand and then let it sit and wash it off, and then you can see if the shade is what you wanted or if you need to make it a bit darker or a little bit lighter. But now that I know that the shade is perfect, just go in and trying to cover all of the hair. There's so much hair, and that is unfortunately what makes them a lot harder to dye as well, because there's just so much area to cover. Because there's so much hair, I felt like they would be so heavy on my head. My scalp is really sensitive, so I actually divided the hair wefts and just sew in some clips. So I kind of use them as clip-in extensions. You don't have to do that, but my scalp is just really sensitive, especially after I bleached it. But the mix that I did for the hair dye was some um, warm toned purple and cool toned pink, and then a heck ton of conditioner. That's all you're gonna need. The brand doesn't even matter. But in case you really want to know, I'm just gonna put them on the screen, the two hair dyes that I used. Just a little bit of those mixed with a lot of conditioner. But like I said, the brand really doesn't matter, just that you have the right undertones and the right ratio. And if you would like to purchase some hair extensions from Irresistible Me, I do have a discount code. It is my YouTube username, Sophia, and using that will give you 10% off of your order from Irresistible Me. And that's how they turn out. They look so beautiful. They're so soft and so silky, and they match pretty well with my own hair. As you can see here, the top part of my own hair is still a bit orange. It doesn't completely match the extensions, but I think that's fine. I'm gonna be able to tone it with time. But like the ends of my hair, I think the extensions match pretty well. I don't know what the color really is. It's like it looks like candy floss. In some lining it looks a bit more purple and little bit pink, and then there's some grayish white parts and like blonde. I don't know what the color is, but it looks delicious and I love it. It looks really pretty. And yeah, here's the before and after. Um my own hair is still pretty healthy, and I didn't have to trim it a lot, like the length, but still it looks so freaking good with the extensions. I feel so much more confident now than with the crusty dark hair. Thank you so much Irresistible Me for sending me these extensions to try out. If you want, you can use my discount code Sophia. Yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!